our chat is a little surly tonight.
Oh,
I don't know. Did they not realize that we're 9-1 and we just beat the spread?
Well, hey,
like I don't know what they want. Like, the thing is, guys,
back of a car. Why don't you give me an example?
Be glad you're not reading it, because like I'm just kind of laughing at these folks, because I'm like, guys, this is everything we could have asked for. We're 9-1. Our second team plowed past them. I mean, Colorado's not a very good team. Colorado was playing hard tonight.
So Tony, give me a little flavor here. What's being surly in the chat? What are they talking about?
Just the folks that all think we should have won 87-0. I mean, it's not really realistic.
You know what that is? Hey, it's 55-17.
Yeah.
You know what? That's kind of poetic for some of these young bucks that are talking smack that they don't know what they're.
Oh, did we lose LBC?
That was called a butt whipping against Oklahoma back in the 2004-2005 national championship. So the fact that we didn't give you the score that you wanted, my God, maybe you're a little butt hurt because you took Colorado on the points. All right, we covered the spread. I love this because the jealousy is coming back, the national hatred. And
it's so there. Guys, Rick, I didn't tell you who I was watching with, did I?
Who are you watching with?
I was watching on my TV, but I had the live stream on with the No Truck Stops team.
Okay.
And they're hysterical. They're awesome and hysterical. And by the way, just for anybody who's like wants to hate on Oregon's basketball team tonight got their asses handed to them by UC Irvine at home.
My brother showed me the score on his phone, and I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. Yeah,
it was awesome.
Going up to, oh my God, taking apart the Ducks. Where's our friend Ben? Hey, you know what? We can't speak because we lost the Florida Gulf Coast, but it's pretty smooth.
You guys, Puddles got violated tonight by the anteater snout. So, sorry, Puddles. Connor's asking about Travis Dye. Connor, we don't know. We've heard rumors it was a knee. We heard it was a broken leg. We don't know the answer, but Travis Dye, we would assume is probably done for the season. Again, we don't have confirmation of anything. The team doesn't release that kind of stuff anyway. But upset they bet. Gixxer Squid says they're upset they bet the over for Q1. Yeah, Q1 was one of those weird. I mean, because if we did quarter one in quarter four, nobody would even think about it. It was just we were a little concerned. Puddles is the duck for somebody who's asking.
Yeah. So
the Death Star
we took care of business.
Complete.
We're 9-1, and we did what we had to do tonight, and we move forward. We go to the Rose Bowl next week to play UCLA, and I think there's a lot of positives that you can take out of this. I think the special teams played pretty well. We had a long return by Relique Brown, I think some 40 yards. Will Rose did what he did. Dennis Lynch, boss baby, converted on all his field goals and extra points. And so I don't think Colorado had any significant punt returns or kickoff returns. USC almost did get one punt block.
Okay, hold on. We have people that are being obnoxious, so they're getting timed out. I just timed out whoever decided to go. It's the duck. It's not Puddle. Yeah, Puddles is the old name, and they interchangeably use them both. So you're timed out for being whiny and annoying. Sorry, you're probably a nice person though. Anyway, sorry. We love you all. All right, we got Tim. Are you joining us? I think Tim has just gotten in. I want to hear Tim's take, and I want to hear from you guys what it was like at the game, because the crowd I thought was surprisingly small and seemed a bit out of it.
Oh, I thought it was a fun crowd. We had a good time.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because it's hard to tell from the broadcast sometimes.
My guess, there's probably 45,000, 50,000 people there.
Tim is waving at us for something. Okay. Tim, just join whenever you're ready.
So, not a great night to have a game. It's here in Southern California. It's a CIF Southern Section playoffs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tim. Tim, welcome.
I didn't know sign language for read the private chat.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Tim, tell us about the game experience. What was it like at the game tonight? How was the crowd, energy?
Exactly how it's been all year. Relatively flat, but excited when we score touchdowns. It was pretty good.
We did score a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah.
You guys in the chat. What did you guys think? Those of you guys watching, a couple of you were there. Tell us what you think. Gixer says check DM for crowd photos. Where did you DM me? Oh, did you? Gixer, I'm checking right now. I can probably share them. What about how's the whole thing with the DJ and the band going?
Wasn't really noticeable any issues. I thought it was fine. Between the DJ and the band, it's a normal kind of gig. It was fun. It was a good time. I got up and I was doing a YMCA. And I think it was the fourth quarter, and we were having a blast. So everybody was happy because we were kicking butt, and it was a good time.
And thanks to Gixer Squid for sending those. Here, I'll put them in. As you guys talk really quick, I'll throw them in the chat for everybody. What about Tim? You were listening to Arbogast. What did he say about Die?
Oh, and I only listened to a little bit about it, but basically the situation, there was comments about that there's an air cast that was used, and unfortunately the way the players went down, I'm sometimes you're hoping it's a break, because a break's gonna be better, a lot of times, than having a knee injury get torn up. There's no word out. I tried to listen to on the way back a little bit of them, Arbogast and Sean Cody, but I mean they have no information. I did hear he was going to the hospital, so I mean
he was on the
sidelines though in crutches. So I mean,
yeah, and he's standing with Katie Ryan, who runs communications.
So I don't. Again, as always, I don't think we'll hear anything for a while. I think they'll let us know when down the road sometime. But there'll be a lower leg injury probably, and they'll just tell us when they feel like it. All year long, it's been really quiet when it comes to injuries. But this one, if it's a season ending, I think they'll let us know if it's season ending, which it obviously looks like it is.
Yeah, I would given how late we are in the season. Thanks to Gixer Squid actually for sending these in real quick. Looks at the crowd. So we got the home side look pretty solid. Looking here at the other side, where it looks like a decent crowd, especially for a Friday night. Looks pretty kind of weak in the corners. But remember, guys, those are some of the worst seats in football, like in all of college football. So it's really no surprise that they're not full.
Crowd was pretty sparse.
They are further away from the field than. Yeah, those guys, remember, those seats are further away from the field than literally any seat in the entire Big Ten or Pac-10. There is no stadium. We'd have to check Miami, but I don't think there's any stadium in the country that has further away seats than those from the field. So I'm not shocked. Yeah, we got folks in the chat are saying really bummed out for Travis Dye. We totally agree with you guys.
Yeah, that stole all of the fun of the second half. I mean, it really came alive, but I'm just sitting in that seat thinking about that guy who came down here from Oregon.
You could hear the silence on TV.
He came down here from Oregon and poured his heart in his team. Was really a team guy. Just did everything right. I mean, the one thing that USC is going to miss, of course, they're going to miss his running. But we're going to miss, man. I can't count how many times on third down he's making along the sidelines, making a great contested catch for a first down on a third down, or just the great blocks, just the cleaner blocks he's had all year on guys rushing. We had a bunch of guys that they got some free runs early on. There's some music going.
What?
They got a couple like free runs early on in the game. They shored that up a little bit, which was a bit worried. And then Caleb was off a little bit early on in the game. I think it was the first drive or second drive. I can't remember, but you had Brendan Rice with about 2 or 3 steps on that guy. Could have just ran right into the end zone, but he missed him on that short, on that interception. That was a rough beginning of that game.